These are the DNA Design DK-19 and DK-21 WFC E25 upgrade kits for Earthrise Titan class Scorponok. These are third-party products, unlicensed, sadly, but it's all good. I mean, these kinds of products force Hasbro to really do better and improve their products. I picked both these sets up at our Toys for about $90. It's a little pricey considering the fact that these sets cost about 50% of the actual cost, or 50% or more of the actual cost to buy a Titan class Earthrise Scorponok, which is funny, right? But everybody else was selling both sets for $100. So I went with our Toys because they had the best value. The boxes are a bit banged up. I don't really care about that because nobody keeps these things in box anyway. So DK-19 will have these parts, and DK-21 will have these parts. Take one last good look at Earthrise Scorponok, because after we're done with his makeover, he's gonna come out a new man, or changed man, or a changed bot, changed scorpion bot, insect, whatever. But he's gonna be, hopefully he's gonna be looking a lot better than this. Here we have Scorponok in his base mode without the upgrade kit. It still looks good. I mean, can't complain too much about this one. It's a nice, cool playset. And here is the base mode with all the trimmings of the upgrade kits. You can see the guns form the towers right there. You have two of the turrets right here with articulated cannons, more gun turrets right there. These are the original cannons. I put them right here just so they're out of the way. You got a new extension of the ramp, or the base ramp. You've got the soles of the feet right here. Put them as to make the towers taller. You got the parts of the shield right here. That's about it. It definitely does turn the base into a more massive, a more imposing, I should say, form of battle station. I thought the guns were okay. The gun parts were okay. I thought they were a little bit forced. But with the addition of the new guns and some of these panels right here, I thought the base mode actually looked a lot better. And here is the Scorpion mode without the upgrade kits. And here is the Scorpion mode with the upgrade kits, and wow, the Scorpion mode is looking so much more formidable with the upgrade kits. It looks like a battle station on its own. Actually, that's what it was meant to be. You can see I've kept the original guns right here and put it on his claws, just so he can have even more firepower than he already has. The tail has been replaced with this really big, huge blaster. You can see some of the bits of the shield and that ramp extension filling up that backspace where you can still plug in that old claw. The old claw is still stuck on underneath there. And then the two new guns actually forming really nice gun turrets right here on the shoulders and on the hips. Very nice. And what's really nice and interesting about this new mod with the upgrade kits are these new spider-like legs. These scorpion legs just look so much better. They're not all in one row, and you can see that they can articulate left and right and go up and down. I think it adds a little bit more dimension to this battle mode, this scorpion mode. I'm just so loving this. Once again, one last look at Scorponok in his robot mode. Very minimal guns. He's got that puny shield and exposed head sculpt. And here is Scorponok with all the pieces of the upgrade kits. You can clearly see how much better the figure looks. A lot more imposing, a lot more formidable. Look at this gun. He holds it very nicely, although you gotta be careful with that peg. It pegs onto that hole right there. Don't, make sure it doesn't break. He's got a massive shield right here. I think this is the fitting shield for a figure like Scorponok. The original shield is right here. It's been attached to these extra pieces. You've got the cannons, and most importantly, I think this is my favorite part of the upgrade kit. He's got new pieces for the head sculpt. He's got a face shield to protect him from COVID. He's got a new visor, which allows you, it's now transparent, translucent, which allows you to see the molded in details of the eyes, which Hasbro did for this figure. The old visor was opaque. You can't even see it unless you flip the forehead open, which is okay. That was their intention. But with the new visor, you don't have to keep switching the visor and unvisor mode for the head sculpt. The leg pieces, they've got this new silver piece to just widen that leg. My mistake, I thought this was part of an attachment here underneath his feet, but it's not. It's really for the side of the legs. These old cannons, I decided not to dispose them and just keep them on the side of his legs, just in case he still needs a little bit more firepower. The scorpion legs, the insect legs, are right back here. So yeah, definitely a wonderful set to pick up. If you're having second thoughts about getting this set, I think you should go and get it. The set is going to get a 10 out of 10 for me. I think DNA Design nailed this set for Scorponok, and the only parts that you're really going to remove are the original legs, the original scorpion legs, at least the first parts of the legs. The latter parts, the smaller parts of the legs, you're going to need them again, reattach with the replacement bits. And the old visor, obviously you got to remove it. One thing I will note is the green plastic. There's another filler piece right here I forgot to mention. Inside the legs there are filler pieces. The green plastic they used for the filler piece, as well as the legs right here, they kind of match the original green plastic that Hasbro used, but they are a bit darker, just a hue, just a smidge darker than the plastic that Hasbro used. Hasbro's plastic is just a little bit lighter, a little bit yellow greener by a bit. It's very subtle. You'll hardly notice it unless you really look closely. But other than that, I think DNA Design did a marvelous job with this Scorponok upgrade kit. I highly recommend it. But don't pay more than $100 for this set. I think that's the price ceiling, I would say. Again, 10 out of 10. Wonderful job, DNA Design. Big, massive thanks again to Artoys for hooking me up with this set. I will post the link to their Facebook page down in the description box below, so you can contact the store and see how you can avail of this set. Let me know in the comment section what you thought of this new DNA Design DK-19 and 21 upgrade kits for Earthrise Titan class Scorponok. Hit that notification bell so you never miss out on any of my latest video reviews. And if it's your first time here, please subscribe. Thanks for watching.